Okay, and Defying Gravity is going to be its own part because it's 14 minutes long and it's 8 minutes long in the Broadway musical. So that's really, really nice. I love in Defying Gravity in the beginning of the scene when Elphaba is like yelling at the wizard and Madame Morble being like, you have no real talent. The staging of that is so nicely because it's an us against them moment. You notice that Glinda is standing with them. You notice that she's grappling this whole entire time. Ariana's facial acting in this whole entire like sequence is insane because she is grappling with, do I want to do what's right because I know what's right and I know what's good and that's my best friend? Or do I want to do what appears to be right and good? Do I want to appear to be right and good in the eyes of society? Crazy. Elphaba consistently inspires Glinda. You see it in her face. The balloon is sick. I love the balloon. Again, thank you for like weaving in the Wizard of Oz so wonderfully. The whole balloon shtick and scene is perfect. And I think it shows like we have built up to this point. We have built so much up, right? Like we really see how the animals, prejudice against these animals. We are watching it happen. They want to silence the animals. They want to strip them of their rights. We have built that up into this point. We have built up this idea of Elphaba grappling with like who she is and who she wants to be and how she just like feels like she can't stay silent on this because as somebody who has been discriminated against, as somebody who has been treated differently, like she believes deeply in helping other people who are going through a similar thing that she's gone through at a higher level. We've just had so much more time to explore that. So this moment feels so much more intense. And I love that we got that space for the balloon moment. I love it. And then the room that they find themselves in, this dusty, attic-y type of room, is so Defying Gravity. It is the perfect setting for Defying Gravity. I'm so glad that that's where we set it. And this is the first time we see Elphaba really sure of herself. I love how Cynthia played Elphaba as so uncertain the entire time. And we see this intentional certainty. And it's so beautiful. It's so fucking beautiful. And when we hear Madame Morble say this repulsion, this wicked witch, hearing the word wicked for the first time is it's so like there. It was so stark. It stood out so nicely and I loved that. I wrote that Cynthia has been holding back intentionally throughout this entire thing and finally, we are here and she's going to explode. And I think it's so good. If she had given us everything during Wizard and I or everything at any other point, it wouldn't be this perfect moment. And we wouldn't have a juxtaposition for part 2, which is what we're going to need. Again, I said the attic-y bottom floor where they are is so good. Love the broom. Obviously, the broom is incredible. This moment where, well, are you coming to Glinda and you just watch Ariana grapple with the decision of what she wants. And it's so good. And then you notice that Elphaba realizes she's alone. And at first it hurts her, but then she realizes that she's always known. That's all she's ever always known. Glinda was just the first person to make her not alone anymore. And to see her realize that she can handle it on her own is so powerful. And then we have Ariana give her the cape, and then we have her with the broom, and then we have Witch. And it's so good. The whole I hope you're happy, my friend, I hope you're happy, gorge, everything. Give me more. Sensational. Obsessed with the unlimited. Obsessed with giving us this moment of her like coming into her power. Wait, first, really forgot because I didn't even write it down because I was so locked in. The moment where she sees her young self and she remembers everything that she's been through, because it can be easy. If you become popular, it can become easy to be clouded by that and not remember who the fuck you are. And when she remembers who she is, that's when she grabs the broom. Oh, John M. Chu, you are messy for that. And then we have this unlimited, and she's on the broom, and it's such a gorgeous shot. It's seriously insane. And it shows like how big this is, how fucking big this is. And there's a line that Glinda says, this is so much bigger than us. Right, it is. And Elphaba knows that, and she knows she's capable nonetheless. It's insane. I love the green clouds when they're at Shiz and everyone's freaking out. And it's like, there's an enemy at loose and there's like green clouds. Really nice touch. And then the final like really gorgeous thing that I love so much is the Morble Glinda moment where Morble hugs her, and it's everything Glinda's ever wanted through this whole entire thing, but is it? And she keeps looking back. Morble and Glinda are walking. Morble has her arm around her and Glinda's looking back, can't decide. She's split between these two concepts of goodness, these two worlds, and Elphaba doesn't give a flying, for lack of a better phrase, fuck. but she also does, because that's her best friend and she misses her and loves her. And that's what's so complicated about it. And then the end where we just have this zoomed in, she is staring down the barrel of the camera, Cynthia Erivo. It is love, 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 love. Okay, that took 45 minutes. So cut me my check. Thank you.